Please be seated. Dr. Burrows, Dr. Donovan, Ms. Rachel Barrett, Mrs. Kelly Bishop, members of the faculty, parents, and students. Welcome to the 2025 National Honor Society Induction Ceremony. Before we begin tonight's induction ceremony, we would like to ask that you silence your phones if you have not already done so. We are gathered here to formally recognize these students who have been selected by the faculty of our school for successfully completing their candidacy and are being inducted as new members of our NHS chapter. For current members and those former members who may be among our guests, we hope this will remind you of the standards of excellence you too are charged with maintaining as members of the nation's oldest, largest, and most prestigious student recognition program. Today's ceremony indicates the continuing emphasis on excellence that we represent for our school and community. Throughout the year, members of our chapters serve as role models for other students. In addition to the strong academic records which establish the eligibility for membership, our chapter members are leaders in many student organizations, and we serve our school and community through many activities, including the wrapping of holiday gifts for local Maples Rehabilitation and Nursing Center, and the collection of donations for families of the Brookview House, an organization which supports homeless women and children. We are proud of these accomplishments, and we welcome these new members who will bring a new energy which will support our continuing work as NHS members. It is at this time that we proclaim to all students in attendance, the membership in the Foxboro chapter of the National Honor Society has been earned by these candidates through the effective demonstration of the 4 qualities that serve as the standards for the society. Members of the chapter will now review these qualities for the candidates. We will begin with scholarship.
Scholarship denotes a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and study, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education has ended, for human education ends only with the end of life. Knowledge is one great element in life, which leads to the highest success, and it can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past, the torch guiding us to understand the present, and the light that illuminates the future. Candidates have the charge to continually expand their world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship.
Service.
Service can be established in the routine of the day's work, where many opportunities arise to help others both at school and in the community. A willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation or public recognition is the quality we seek in our membership and promote for the entire student body. We are committed to volunteering our time and talents to the creation of a better tomorrow.
Leadership.
Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school. In taking initiative in the classroom and in school activities, the real leader strives to train and aid others to reach their common goals for success. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interests for the interests of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in a school, community, or nation, they are ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed. Thus, to lead a meaningful and substantive charge to each of our members.
Character.
Character is the force within the individual that distinguishes each person from others. It creates for each of us our individuality, our goodness. It is that without which no one can respect oneself, nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is this force of character that guides one through life and, once developed, grows steadily within. Character is achieved and not received. It is a product of constant thought and action, the daily striving to make the right choice. The problem of character is the problem of self-control. We must be in reality what we wish to appear to others, to be rather than to seem. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship, we may hope to prove by example that we value character.
At this time, will the new inductees please rise, raise your right hand, and repeat the pledge. The audience can follow the text as printed in your program. Please join me in reciting the pledge. I pledge to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands, and will maintain and encourage high standards of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Thank you. You may be seated. And now, as your name is called, please step forward to light a candle to signify your membership into the Foxborough High School National Honor Society. Audience, please hold your applause until all members have been introduced. Abida Abdulatif is honored to be inducted into the National Honor Society. Outside of school, she enjoys baking, fashion, and art. She is dedicated to giving back to the community, and she regularly donates to help the homeless. She is looking forward to working alongside her peers as a contributing member of the National Honor Society.
Julia Atkinson is a junior and a member of the school's soccer and basketball programs, as well as the Art National Honor Society. Julia is also a member of Best Buddies and SAD, and she volunteers with Foxborough Youth Soccer in the spring and fall.
Deepak Bazaretti is a junior who is very interested in serving the community, as seen by his volunteering at the Boyden Library and various school events such as World Language and Culture Night and concerts. He is a member of the French National Honor Society and clubs such as Multicultural, Medical, and Student Alliance on Mental Health. Some of his hobbies include reading articles on history and geography, playing viola, and exploring Google Earth for hours. Deepak is extremely excited to join National Honor Society and is looking forward to contributing to it.
Dara Bertuman, a junior, is an active member of the Foxborough community. She is class president and student council secretary. Outside of academics, she enjoys participating in various clubs, being a section leader in the orchestra, working and volunteering at the YMCA, swimming on the high school varsity team, and teaching Sunday school at her church. Dara is a part of the Science and Spanish Honor Societies and is eager to expand her opportunities in NHS.
Luciana Bacuzzi is a hard-working honors student. She is a member of the volleyball team and many clubs such as DECA, Best Buddies, and Link Crew. Her interests include volunteering at St. Mary's Church and the Mansfield Animal Shelter and spending time with friends and family. She is honored to be inducted into the National Honor Society.
Elizabeth Brancato is a junior who enjoys being a captain of the cross-country team and running both winter and spring track, as well as participating in various clubs, including Medical Club, Environmental Science Club, and Student Alliance on Mental Health Club, in addition to the National Spanish and Science Honor Society. In her free time, she enjoys designing and creating and hopes to pursue a career in architectural engineering and design. She enjoys being an active participant in her community and is excited to be part of NHS and have the opportunity to continue to make a positive impact on others.
Camilla Burton, a junior, is a member of the Foxborough field hockey, basketball, and lacrosse teams. She is excited to be a field hockey captain next year. In addition to after-school clubs, sports, and work, she is also a member of the Science Honor Society and Spanish Honor Society. She enjoys volunteering in her community, particularly with youth sports, soup kitchen, and tutoring.
Maria Carrasco Ramirez is a junior who enjoys exploring various interests such as art, culture, philosophy, and science in her free time. She is an active member of the math team, French Honor Society, and engineering club. as well as the new inductee of the Science Honor Society and a yearly participant in the Cultural Night event. Beyond school, she has volunteered in environmental cleanups, music counseling, and teaching English as a second language to other immigrant students like herself. Through the National Honor Society, she hopes to continue to make a positive impact in her community while growing as a leader.
Outside of his academic endeavors, junior Timmy Chase is an avid member of his community. He is a member of the Science Honor Society as well as several clubs, including the Environmental Science Club, Stock Club, and World Language Club. Timmy is also a member of the varsity cross-country, indoor track, and outdoor track teams, where he will serve as a captain for the 2025 and 2026 season. Timmy works as a camp counselor in the summer where he teaches children the value of teamwork and hard work as well as various life skills. Timmy is very excited to join the Foxborough chapter of the National Honor Society and looks forward to the opportunities it brings.
Victoria Kusha is a senior and will be playing softball at Bentley University in the fall. She is the president of DECA, a link crew commissioner, and a member of the French NHS. She enjoyed playing varsity volleyball in the fall season and is looking forward to her last high school varsity softball season.
Joshua D'Souza is a current junior and an involved member of his community. He is part of the varsity tennis team and dedicates his time outside of school to community warriors, as well as volunteer babysitting. In addition to NHS, he is also a member of the Science and Spanish Honor Societies, where he engages in community service-based work. As a new member of NHS, Joshua is looking forward to working with others and finding new ways to better the Foxborough community.
Jaden Enright is an active member of the Foxborough Music Program, where she participates in the concert choir, vocal jazz workshop, and vocal jazz ensemble. In her free time, she enjoys spending time with friends, watching movies with her family, and playing with her dogs. Jaden worked for 2 seasons at Treetop Adventures in Canton and is currently employed at Normandy Farms Campground. Her other interests include reading, skiing, painting, and outdoor activities.
Emma Fisler, a junior, is the captain of the cross-country team and a varsity softball player. Passionate about learning, she engages in the Engineering Club, Model Senate, and is in various other National Honor Societies. Emma enjoys baking desserts and reading, and dreams of a career in engineering. Committed to her community, she led the Fruit Basket Project, helped in elementary classrooms, and coached young softball athletes. Excited to be a part of NHS, Emma is eager to continue to make a positive impact.
Helen Foreman is a junior who participates in many clubs and extracurricular activities, but outside of school, she enjoys working at Extreme Craze and playing volleyball. Additionally, Helen loves to give back to the community by volunteering at the Doolittle Nursing Home and being a leader to those in the music program. She is passionate about her academics, music, and spending time with her friends and family.
Aiden Gill is excited to be inducted into the National Honor Society. He works hard in school and enjoys helping others in his community through volunteer work. Outside of academics, he enjoys music and loves going to concerts with friends. Balancing school, work, and his interests has taught him dedication and perseverance. He looks forward to growing as a leader, giving back to his community, as well as embracing new opportunities in the future ahead of him.
Catherine Grace is the vice president of the Multiple Cultural Appreciation Club and a member of many other clubs. She also plays girls volleyball and lacrosse for FHS. After high school, she plans to attend college to study pre-law. Outside of school, she loves art and reading, and she can be found going out with her friends.
Annabelle Gray is excited to be inducted into the National Honor Society. Annabelle is a varsity athlete on the winter gymnastics team and participates in club gymnastics at Arnold's Gymnastics Academy. In her free time, Annabelle enjoys hanging out with her friends, going to the gym, and spending time with family. One fact about Annabelle is that every summer in Maine she participates in Special Surfers, which helps developmentally, emotionally, and physically challenged people surf.
Henry Griffin is a 3-sport varsity athlete, competing in soccer, baseball, and basketball. As a standout player, he serves as a captain of the Foxborough soccer team and has been recognized as a Hockomock League All-Star. He is also an active member of the Stock Club. Outside of athletics and academics, Henry gives back to his community through volunteer work at the Foxborough Community Farm Stand. He is honored to be inducted into the National Honor Society and looks forward to continuing his leadership and service.
Elizabeth Harvey is a junior and a member of the Link Crew, Student Alliance on Mental Health, Medical Club, Community Warriors, History Club, Science Honor Society, and National Art Honor Society. She is a member of both the volleyball and lacrosse teams. She enjoys working, hanging out with friends, and contributing positively to her community. After high school, Elizabeth plans on studying both biology and psychology on a pre-med track.
Ava Hasbrook is a creative and passionate individual with a diverse range of interest. She maintains a busy schedule balancing work, friends, family, school, volunteer service, and sports. In her free time, she enjoys writing, watching movies, drawing, baking, hiking, and hanging out with friends. She's enthusiastic about what lies ahead and hopes to make the best of every opportunity.
Shiza Hussein is currently a junior and a part of the varsity cross country, track, and lacrosse teams. She's also a member of the Science and Spanish National Honor Societies. Shiza is a part of the FHS Chamber Orchestra as a principal player and section leader. She is president of the Science Club, secretary of the Environmental Science Club, and a member of the Medical Club. Shiza spends time outside of school organizing her environmental nonprofit initiative, Foolish Foods, and is excited to continue volunteering throughout the year with NHS.
Lily Kelly is a junior and a member of the soccer and lacrosse team. She also participates in Best Buddies and is a secretary of SADD. She enjoys helping in her community, babysitting, cooking, and hanging out with friends and family. Outside of school, she works at a part-time job in Sharon. Also, Lily would love to start a nursing career after high school.
Megan Kelly is a junior who loves participating in sports and clubs at Foxborough High School. She is an active member of Spanish Honor Society, Science Honor Society, DECA, Community Warriors, SAD, Science Team, and Best Buddies, and she is the vice president of the Student Alliance on Mental Health. She is captain of volleyball. She's captain of the volleyball and softball teams at FHS. Megan enjoys volunteering through Foxborough Discretionary Funds backpack program and leading children's summer camps in her community.
Elliot Link participates in many activities at FHS. He's a member of the FHS music program, the indoor and outdoor track teams, and he's involved in several other extracurriculars. When he is not engaged in activities with the FHS community, Elliot enjoys outdoor activities such as hiking and camping, both a central part of his life. Last summer, this love manifested itself in a road trip to 24 of this nation's national parks, leading him to become very passionate about the nation's national parks and preserving their fragile beauty.
Molly Lockwood is a junior and an active member of many clubs, including the Science and Medical Clubs, the Student Alliance on Mental Health, and Community Warriors. Molly is also a member of the Science Honor Society. She has been a part of the FHS varsity swim team for 3 years, as well as a member of Bluefish Swim Club. Molly volunteers at the YMCA with Hey Harmony, and she is excited to be a part of the National Honor Society and expanding her involvement in her community.
Sophia Lucente is a junior with a passion for leadership, service, and athletics. Sophia is an active member in Students Against Destructive Decisions, Best Buddies, Student Alliance on Mental Health, Mindfulness Club, Peer Leadership Program, and she's a section leader in the music program. She's a member of the Spanish Honor Society, and she plays varsity lacrosse and field hockey. She helps her community by volunteering with the youth field hockey program, food drives, and charitable events. Sophia is excited to officially be in the National Honor Society.
Samantha McAuliffe, a junior, is a kind-hearted and compassionate student in person. She is the vice president of Best Buddies and is a part of many clubs like Community Warriors, Be the Change, and History Club. She likes to bake for friends and family, read, travel, and help her community. Samantha works with kids at the YMCA as a swim instructor, lifeguard, and camp counselor. She is also a member of the Art and ASL National Honor Societies. Always open to new ideas, she is looking forward to a bright future.
Maria McKinney is a junior and a member of the field hockey and lacrosse teams. She is also part of the Science Club, SAD, Alliance on Mental Health Club, Link Crew, Peer Leadership, and the High School Choir, Spanish Honor Society, and Science Honor Society. Additionally, she loves coaching the youth field hockey teams and mentor the middle school choir.
Ainsley McWilliams is a hardworking individual. She currently volunteers for Foxborough Youth Soccer and she works at the Foxborough YMCA. In her spare time, Ainsley enjoys playing soccer and being with her friends and family. She is excited to join NHS this year.
Kate Noon is a senior class president and will be playing lacrosse at Furman University next year. She is a section leader, a link crew commissioner, and part of the superintendent board.
Erin O'Malley is a junior who participates in athletics and music at FHS. She is the president of the Student Alliance on Mental Health, vice president of the orchestra, and treasurer of the Multicultural Appreciation Club, as well as a member of the Science and French Honor Societies. Erin enjoys volunteering in her community as a youth volleyball coach and a CCD teacher at St. Mary's Parish, and she is looking forward to continuing to improve her community as a member of NHS.
Nyla Penders is involved with many clubs and organizations, including Link Crew, the National Art and Science Honor Societies, Science Team, Debate Team, Model Senate, Alliance on Mental Health, and Varsity Volleyball. She is active in theater and has traveled to Costa Rica and to Spain with the school. She works at Trader Joe's, and in her free time, she loves to paint.
Adriana Perazzo is a member of the Foxborough girls varsity basketball team. Other than basketball, she enjoys hanging out with her friends and family in her free time. Adriana also volunteers her time teaching CCD classes on Monday nights.
Brooke Resnick, currently a junior, is involved in National Art Honor Society as treasurer and American Sign Language National Honor Society. She's an assistant teacher at our Redeemer Child Care Center, and this past fall, Brooke also participated in Foxborough volleyball. This year, Brooke volunteered in the Taylor Elementary's Blast program, and she hopes to volunteer at Foxborough Street Painting Festival in the spring.
Addison Riley, a junior, is a member of the soccer and lacrosse teams, and she also plays club lacrosse. She participates in SAD Club and Best Buddies, as well as peer leadership. She enjoys volunteering with youth sports, babysitting, traveling, and hanging out with friends and family.
Morgan Riley is a junior who enjoys playing sports such as soccer and lacrosse. She also spends her time participating in clubs such as DECA, Best Buddies, Students Alliance on Mental Health, Peer Leadership, Link Crew. She is the secretary of SAD Club and a captain of her soccer team, and she enjoys showing her leadership skills by volunteering and teaching CCD. Morgan recently ran her school's peer leadership toy drive. She also really loves spending time with family and friends.
Kylie Sampson is a junior and is a part of 2 varsity sports teams at FHS. She's a member of a few clubs, including Best Buddies and SAD. In her free time, she enjoys hanging out with her friends and family, and she loves helping her community by reffing youth basketball games. She has a passion for nursing and hopes to pursue nursing in college.
Addison Sham enjoys playing soccer and running track in her free time. She also volunteers at the elementary schools in Foxborough and is a coach for youth soccer and gymnastics. She is excited to be a part of the National Honor Society.
Aiden Stowe is a junior who plays varsity baseball and is a member of the Spanish National Honor Society. Aiden is also a member of DECA, Stock Club, and Ski Club. He also enjoys freestyle skiing and spending time with his family and friends.
Brian Sullivan is an active member of both the Stock Market Club and DECA. Outside of school, he competes on the golf and baseball teams. Brian also dedicates time to volunteering at a local kitchen, helping to serve meals to those in need.
Isabel Thies is a junior and a member of many clubs, including Science Team and Student Alliance on Mental Health, and she enjoys playing softball for the high school team. She is also a member of the Science Honor Society and Spanish Honor Society. Isabel is an active member of the community who volunteers with theater in her church. She is excited to join NHS and hopes that it will help her make a difference in the community.
Savina Tibb is a junior who's extremely excited to join NHS. Savina is an active member of her community and is part of both Spanish and Science NHS. She is a member of the Students Alliance on Mental Health, the Multicultural Appreciation Club, and the Vocal Jazz Ensemble. She is a choir section leader who loves volunteering at the Ahern to help Mr. Raymond. Outside of school, she works with children at the theater program at the Mansfield YMCA, where she has participated for several years. In her free time, she loves to travel, read, and hang out with her friends and family.
Colin Trimble is a junior and a three-sport athlete. He is a DECA state qualifier and a member of the SAD Club. Outside of school, Colin teaches CCD and volunteers for different causes. He likes to spend his free time working out and hanging out with his family and friends.
Lila Zabo is a hardworking, dedicated student. She is a percussionist and section leader in the band. Lila enjoys playing ice hockey for the girls' varsity team and volunteering at the Taylor Elementary School.
I'd like to thank our advisors, Ms. Barrett and Mrs. Bishop, for their hard work in organizing this year's induction ceremony. Please join me in thanking them with a round of applause. Thank you all for attending our NHS induction ceremony. In just a moment, the new inductees will recess. Please join me to applaud all of our new National Honor Society members. Thank you. And now, will everyone please stand as our newest members of the National Honor Society recess? This concludes our ceremony for the induction.